discriminate by giving a lower wage salary that is there. So the attitude, when you go the outside, it is mainly for that, because the market there wants some people skilled, minimum skilled, where they can give lower wages. Please understand that.
See,
the attitude that getting in Northeast students outside is basically this one.
But we cannot create that fear in them. We have to become global citizens. And the only way to become global citizens is to have exposure.
Sir, I think it's high time that we nail the things right on the head. First thing first, when you talk about skilling, you talk about something like a carpenter, you talk about a mason, a Rajmistri. Basically, the demand for that is there in Guwahati. Let's take Guwahati, right? We have to accept the fact that 90% of the people who are working as laborers don't have Indian passports. Wake up and smell the coffee, that's the actual truth. So now if you train 200 more carpenters, the jobs are already taken. So what you are talking about, it's a deeper issue. We need to go into politics. This is not the forum for it. We're talking about sealing border, we're talking about illegal migrants. So at the present moment, the best option is to skill them and send them out so that they can earn money, and then, as ma'am said, maybe come back and contribute to society at some later stage in life. But if you want to develop the jobs right now, that is beyond the ambit of this conference. We are talking industrialization. I'm sorry.
The main thing is that India should be aware of what Northeast is. We draw an Indian map in every school, and we know that what state there is in India. But the other people, when they draw a map in schools, don't they know that there is something like Northeast in the Indian map? Okay, thank you.
One way to do it is by linking training with what's happening on the ground, on the shop floor, so there's a connect between what they do and what they learn. That makes it more interesting. And now we move on to Mr. Joseph.
Mr. Aman, just one thing to add to what Dr. just said. Simple thing. Take the fear out of teaching. Take the fear out of teaching. As long as the fear is there, you can't assess a class 6 or a class 8 kid. Take out the fear, you'll know where to skill. Right. Now, to the young lady who asked this question, ma'am, the fault is not yours, the fault is not in the rest of India. The fault lies in the education system. When I was in school, the entire Northeast was dispensed in 3 lines. In 3 lines, Kaziranga, Ward 1 Rhino, Tea Garden, and Big Boy. End of Northeast India. Right? I had an Assamese student with me in school. His name was Mohanto. We refused to call him Assamese because we thought he was Bengali. We didn't know what Assam was. So what you're talking about is absolutely correct. In fact, on a recent trip abroad, we got respect all over Europe. My wife and I went on a holiday. There was only one person in the entire journey who said something which completely rankled. She said, "Oh my God, you are from Assam. Do people actually live there? We all know about Indrani. That's all we know. Oh my God, people like you live in Assam." And she was an Indian from Mumbai. So this dissonance that you talk about exists in India, amongst Indians. And I'm not here to fight a case as to who is to blame for what. We have to mesh. Right? That's all I have to say.
Okay.
And I wish you luck.
Thank you. I think we will close.